Improvise.
It's a Provcast. It's a Provcast.
Improvise.
It's a Provcast.
Improvise.
It's a Provcast. That was pretty good.
No, we're getting better.
I
I think we're getting a lot better.
yeah. That might have been it. We should just record that and play that for every.
I'm not ready. I'm not ready to commit to that one.
All right.
BK might have issue, but he might take
he-
umbrage with that.
He might.
We're back.
Yeah. Hey.
Volume 3, Episode 3, the trilogy.
Yeah. And thanks if you've listened to Volume 1 and 2. And I guess if you're listening to this one as well, then thanks for listening to Volume 3.
If you're listening to this one, you probably were one of the few that listened to the first two, so we appreciate you. If you're a new listener, we appreciate you all that much more.
Let me tell you,
Oh, man.
in for a treat.
Oh, man. That's all I got to say is, oh, man.
So we're a little low
We're down.
in numbers today.
We're down, but we're not down and out.
No, we're down but not out.
It's Mark and I here
Yeah.
in the booth. We got a little bit of elbow room.
We do.
It's kind of nice.
It is. It's
We
not
could
as
have brought chairs in here, but we didn't.
chose not to. Prefer to stand.
Yeah.
Billy Kyle, everyone should check him out at Modern Studio in a production of A Midsummer Night's Dream.
Yes.
Billy Kyle's just, yay.
Yeah, good for BK. He's out there being a thespian.
Yeah, big old bottom.
And so,
That's the name of the character he's
yeah,
playing.
for those who don't know, we're not
Bottom's the
talking-
name of the
we're not
character.
talking about BK's ass.
Yeah, although,
Although he's gifted.
spoilers,
He's gifted.
if you know anything about the play, he's also an ass. In a biblical sense.
I made a pun without trying to there.
You don't know this play at all, do you?
I don't. I was not a good theater student. I didn't.
It's Shakespeare. It's
I
like
didn't tend to read the plays.
It's probably the most famous and I was about to say overdone. I said it anyways now. It doesn't matter. Of his
Yeah.
works.
There's a guy named Puck in that, right?
Yeah, I've played Puck.
There you go. See, I know some stuff about
Yeah.
it. It happens Midsummer Night.
Yes.
And I'm going to wager a guess that at the end you might find out it's a dream.
Well, there is a dream. Bottom's dream, in fact.
There you go. See,
And-
it comes full circle.
I don't know. One could make an argument that the whole thing is a dream. I don't know. I don't want to go all lost
Well,
on
see,
it.
now I don't have to read it because I get it now.
No.
So,
Or
thank
you could just go see Billy Kyle in
I
that
could.
production.
I could, and I should, and you should too.
There
so
you
you
go.
guys all join me. We're gonna go see BK
Yeah.
and learn what this freaking dream's all about. you
Yeah.
know? But like we said, there's two of us. It's Volume 3. We felt a little bad because we know that the listeners are used to trying to hear 4 voices at one time instead of 2, and so they're probably a bit disappointed. Why aren't we talking over each other more,
I can
Mark?
talk over you some more
Thank
if you
you.
talk over me.
That's what the people want to hear.
Yes, it makes
Multiple voices not making any
all at
sense.
the same time with some background
Yeah.
us laughing at ourselves.
Yeah, us finding ourselves humorous when no one else does.
And that's
but let's
kind of
go ahead and get to the flurry. I mean,
Oh.
the pouring in of suggestions from the fan base.
Onslaught, if you will.
Oh, man, my phone was like, what's going on? Why isn't anyone commenting on this?
Is that your notification sound?
Yeah,
or
my
is it
phone is just recordings of myself doing a bad Jerry Seinfeld.
Oh, that's who that was
Yeah.
supposed to
Oh,
be.
what's going on in here? Why isn't anyone commenting?
That was a little better.
Thanks. I was trying more that time. So we got 1 or 2. I think we got 2, 3.
3. One of
Three.
them was just someone saying how much he hated our Provcast and just what we should do instead.
Yeah.
Which
was probably good constructive criticism
Yeah,
that
it really-
we're not gonna take.
No, and also we don't have the audiovisual capabilities to play a video game while we discuss.
And we're not. I don't think we're funny enough to play a video game and be funny at the same time.
Editor's note: donations are welcome.
Yes. If you guys want to see us play video games, send us money for the equipment, and we will make it happen. That's my life dream right there.
And then Jeffrey said something about people using their phones during a movie. What I can only assume, I'm reading between the lines here, and what I can only assume is Jeffrey went to go see Baywatch the movie.
Yeah.
And
that was definitely the movie, too.
Yeah, that's probably the movie that he saw. And then people were just using their phones, getting bootleg copies of...
Taking pictures of abs.
Zac Efron. Is that who's in it?
Zac Efron, The Rock, other attractive human beings. Yeah, it actually looks pretty good. I like The Rock. He cracks me up.
Now, something that I've noticed, or at least noticed in the past,
a
movie with The Rock, usually a solid movie.
But
a movie with Dwayne Johnson in it?
Oh,
terrible. Not a good movie. The Tooth Fairy and
so he's got to be The Rock. He can't be Dwayne.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Good.
Okay.
That's
we know that. So sorry, Jeffrey, that people were distracting you during your viewing of Baywatch. Maybe I should get closer?
Yeah, let's get in tighter.
Let's get in tight.
Let's smell each other's breath.
Editor's note, they get in closer.
I'm glad we have the editor's notes.
The editor's notes is nice. We should just do more shows like that. But we've got one more right here. You know what? I think I'll just read it.
Just read it.
Okay? From Alyssa Miller. This was written at 4:25 p.m. That's vital information to the beginning of this story.
It has one like, the comment.
It does. But approximately 7 minutes ago, I found a spider on me. Who knows how long he had been there? Was he with me when I was bathing suit shopping this morning? Did he like the decision I made? What was he thinking right before I killed him with a dryer sheet? I miss him.
Wow.
See why it was important when...
Yeah.
Because it was 7 minutes ago.
It was, you're right. So that happened at 4:13. 4:15.
One of those.
I'm not doing math.
Yeah,
right
you're
now.
really...
Kidding me?
You can improvise some math.
I can improvise math, which means I make up numbers. And that's how I got through most of school.
Good for you.
But it's an exciting day.
It is.
For the Provcast, because we may have fibbed a little bit.
We said there were just two of us.
We got y'all. It's not just us. We have a guest on our show today. Our first guest, I would say.
Yeah, maybe our last guest.
Could be our last. If he blows it, it will be. We're never gonna trust anyone again.
Yeah.
But we were so inspired by Alyssa's full disclosure.
We went on a hunt.
We did. We got a little investigative journalism with this thing, and we went out and found the spider.
That spider.
That very spider, and we want to welcome him into the Whisper Room today. Spider, do you have a more formal name, or is it just Spider?
Spider is fine, yes.
Spider.
Okay,
Spider, yes.
No Spidey, just Spider.
Spidey, I mean, you barely know me.
That's a little forward.
Sorry,
that is a little
right.
forward, Josh. Mr. Spider?
Yes, yeah. Sure.
Okay.
Mr. Spider.
So we need to put the
All right.
Dr. Spider's my brother. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
You have a doctor brother spider.
Yes.
What's
my parents don't let me live it down.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
So
Well,
it's one of those
what's your brother a
situations.
doctorate of? Spider doctorate?
Webs.
Webs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's got a PhD in webs, huh?
It's not a PhD.
What is it?
He's a medical doctor?
You don't know, do you, Spider?
Again, you sound like my parents right now.
I'm sorry. We don't want to put you in that place.
No, I was just a little curious. You're the first spider I've ever
First spider
spoken
I've
to.
ever interviewed.
I'm
yeah.
sorry. I have 300 brothers and sisters. I get them a little jumbled up sometimes.
Okay, so out of the 300, your parents consistently single you out as the failure of all of their offspring?
I am the absolute failure
man.
of my brethren.
Well, explain that.
My brood.
What have you not done?
Yeah, not what have you done. Maybe what have you not done?
What have you failed to do?
It's a better question.
That's a very existential question.
Well, and I guess I can be more specific. We know your brother, one of your brothers is a doctor, maybe another one.
Dr. Spider.
Is a different kind of doctor, possibly. You can't remember.
She,
sorry.
Your other brother is a she?
No, she. The other person in my family who is a doctor. Is
okay.
my sister.
Okay, got it. So what do your other siblings do that make you look bad, or what are you not doing? Explain. Why do your parents look at you this way?
Well, they're off making webs and catching food sources and
Mhm.
just, pursuing education and pursuing families.
They seem to have their priorities in order.
Again, you sound just like my parents.
Oh, well,
I was just sorry.
if they're out making webs and catching food sources, I presume that you're not.
No, I'm not.
What have you been doing, Spider?
How
Mr.
do you-
Spider?
Recovering from the concussion I got from a dryer sheet earlier today.
Oh, so you've had a rough day, huh?
It's been tough. It's been exciting, very exciting.
Well, we'd love to hear about it. You're our only guest, so we don't have anyone else
You
to talk to.
literally have the floor.
That's
And
how
the
this
wall.
that's how this day started. That's how this day started.
On the floor?
On the floor. Yes.
Okay, so we start on the floor.
Yeah.
Paint us a word picture, Mr. Spider.
Spin us up. Never mind.
Mm,
Sorry about that one. Just continue with your story.
that stung. I started on the floor. I saw a pink visage before me, and I decided to investigate. My family is they're a lot of them are up on the walls, and they don't get down on the floor very often, and I went for it.
Okay, so is that... Sorry to interrupt.
Yes.
Are there wall spiders and floor spiders? Are there different...
Oh, they're absolutely here.
Oh. okay.
Ground spiders, mud
Ground
spiders,
mud spiders, sand
Yeah.
spiders.
butt spiders.
Sand spiders are called crabs, I think.
I don't
That's-
think that's
that's-
true.
That's our word, but okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
It's a little insensitive.
Now's not the time
there,
for
Josh.
jokes. I'm sorry. Continue with your story. You're on the floor.
Yes.
For the
The floor is
maybe
mine.
the first time. Yeah, the floor is yours.
Floor
Wait,
is
everyone
mine.
else is a wall spider,
Yeah.
but you're a floor spider.
Is maybe that are your parents just kind of
I was born to be a wall spider,
okay?
or a windowsill spider, or a garage door.
So any perpendicular surface counts as a wall?
If your orientation is to the floor, then yes.
Okay. So like a pole? Would a pole count? Like a flag pole?
If it was close to another pole of some sort or a bush,
What about a tree branch?
well,
Could be horizontal though.
a tree branch now.
That's
Not-
like a suspended floor.
now
to
that's
them.
the life, but that's for thrill seekers only.
Oh.
Oh, birds.
Trees, birds, wind, water,
Oh, we had
heart.
Mark. We
Ice.
don't even think about how all the different elements
Affect
There's so much more. There's so much different to a
spiders.
spider.
Yeah.
That's
Really?
why when you get to wall, that is prime real estate.
No elements. It's just there.
Yes.
It's consistent.
But on this day, I was, of course, feeling dejected with my chosen life, and I went to the floor, and I found myself in a holed shoe. It was a casual shoe. It
Sorry,
smelled
a
of
what?
a holed shoe. It had many.
Like it was
holes.
blessed. Oh.
It almost looked like my eyes, and how my
A
eye.
shoe with holes. Sorry, I've never heard
Yes.
anyone say that before.
holy
Maybe
shoe.
that's a spider jargon.
Yes,
lingo?
it's our word.
Oh, so, okay.
Yes.
I just didn't.
Because it is shaped like our eyes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which your eyes beautiful, by the way. I
Which
gotta
one? That's spider.
The
humor.
one that keeps looking at me
Oh,
specifically.
Oh, well, many are looking at you, big fella.
Oh, thanks, Spider. Mr. Spider, sorry.
You can call me Spidey if you want at this point.
Well,
Oh,
damn.
I feel like we've made a breakthrough.
Yeah.
But not Mark, just me.
Oh, yes. Mark, is that your name?
Yeah. That's my name.
Hi, Mark. Okay,
I'm Josh, by the way. I don't think we ever introduce
Oh.
ourselves.
I know Josh.
All right. Well, I'm just gonna sit over here.
Well, okay. So I end up in the. I will explain.
Okay.
I ended up in this hold shoe that smelled of. Is locker room an appropriate human term for
I think
It's
that's
extremely appropriate.
what this
yeah, you
what
really
this
nailed that
casual
one.
house shoe that has many holes,
very evocative.
pink in color would be?
Yeah.
Well, this I saw this shoe and it gave me the image of a cave spider, a trap door spider, and those guys rule the roost.
Cave spiders and trapdoor spiders.
Yes.
Wow.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when it comes to floor spiders, those
Oh,
are
okay.
those are the head honcho guys. Yeah.
That makes sense.
So I backed myself in. I got way back in there.
And for those of you who can't see, he's wiggling his shoulders and slowly backing up.
All 8 of his shoulders.
Yeah, all 8 of them
Yes.
are just...
It's an impressive sight. I
Just
really
wiggling.
wish you guys could see this.
My thorax was there. My abdomen.
Thanks for that update.
My mandibles. All parts that spiders have. I have
Those
them.
are definitely all
Tell me,
parts.
Spider, what other parts do you have?
Legs,
Oh, okay. That's all I needed was just one more.
fangs. Oh, that's good. Yes. Nailed it. Again, I'm not a doctor.
You're right. I should have...
No, but you are a spider.
I
so-
don't know all the bones in the human body. You don't know all the parts of yourself. It's fine, you
I
know.
mean, I did not name a part that you want me to, I don't think.
You're right. You're right.
So after you backed yourself in,
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
so we're getting off track here.
I don't think we ever were on track.
I got myself into this space when suddenly a prey appeared, or what I thought could be a prey, but
A prey,
a prey.
A single prey.
Yes.
not prey.
Well, I wasn't sure because at first I saw one, and then there were 2, and then before I knew it, there were 5 coming at me.
Were you just looking at one prey with 5 eyes, or was this 5 separate prey?
Do you not know how spiders work?
I have no clue. You're the first one I've talked to.
Well,
I think we've made that pretty clear.
Yeah, that was fairly obvious.
I'm sorry, we're getting a little hostile.
it's just a little offensive.
Mr. Spider,
Thank
please
you.
continue.
Yeah, sorry.
So this 5-headed beast comes at me, and it's connected to a much larger human form that I am not able to even pierce with my meager, humble fangs.
Yeah, I was going to ask, if you don't do webs, how do you catch prey? What's your technique?
Well, that was something I think I was going to figure out down there on the ground.
Okay, so you're just going to go on the
I
fly.
was just going to go for it. You know, my parents
But not
said,
like a flying spider. It's a difference. The ones
No.
that spin the webs and
no.
jump.
Wait a second. Mr. Spider, have you ever eaten?
I have had meals that others have caught.
So technically he's eaten,
You've eaten,
but
you
he hasn't
just-
hunted.
You've never caught
I
anything.
have hunted. I have hunted.
But
Yeah.
you've never killed.
I'm on the hunt in this story.
Yeah, but successfully.
No.
No.
Are you on the hunt right now?
Well, maybe for you, Josh.
Oh,
Gosh, can we please just move on?
Sorry, what was your name again?
It's Mark. It's Mark. It's
Oh,
Mark.
Oh,
It's
right.
still Mark.
Mark, of course. So, Josh, I was.
Come.
Tell me more.
Yes. I was.
You were being attacked by a foot. That's what this was.
A foot.
It's a foot.
A foot, yes.
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 Josh,
I've
I don't know how
heard
you
of-
can't see this. It's a foot.
I've heard.
5
of this
toes
word.
attached to a person. It's a foot.
Jeez.
Mark knows what he's talking
Mark,
about.
you're really
Mark,
good at getting in a spider's head.
Well,
Mark,
thanks.
Mark, are you a doctor?
No, I'm not. I just have a foot.
He's
Josh,
a trainer.
you have
He's
feet
like a fake doctor.
to what? That's not. Whatever. Just back to your.
I
story.
realized that this foot had no weak points, so I needed to go higher.
Okay.
So I did. I went higher.
Oh.
Yes.
And explain the terrain that you were seeing as you went up this. You know, what did it look like? What did it feel like?
It was. How shall I put this?
Please do.
Please put it.
It was not slippery, but it wasn't.
Well, that's good.
It wasn't hard to grasp.
Okay. Well, you're a spider. I feel like most things are pretty easy to grasp.
You'd be surprised.
Okay, sorry.
Have you ever caught yourself on the inside of a jar?
Can't say I have.
Not
Oh, it's
even
terrible.
one time.
There's always one stick and one leaf. I don't get it. But jars are the worst.
So back to this surface that
Yeah,
you were climbing
keep,
up.
keep
Yes,
describing
yes.
it.
Yes, I'm really glad I brought this up. I climbed this surface and it was very therapeutic. It was warm and it seemed to be emitting all kinds of smells.
Good or bad?
New.
New.
That's a
Yes.
good answer.
It's a
Yes.
neutral answer.
That's a great neutral answer.
It's a safe answer.
I would reach one spot and I would have a smell, and before I could really even wrap my spider brain around what I felt like, it would be a new smell and a new area to explore.
So you were just having a heyday. You were moving up up towards the sky.
I thought
seeing
I
new
had
things.
found prey, but I had found Spider-La. Spider-La. That's, yes, I forgot to say it in that exact way, but
But
Spider-La.
Josh knew
is
the correct pronunciation
I
of
don't
the
know
spider's
a lot about
paradise.
spider culture, but
Spider-
I do know about Spider-La.
Spider-La just sounds like my very terrible theme music that I came up for myself when my parents would berate me before bedtime.
I
What
feel
did
like,
that sound like?
Yeah.
Spider-La.
Here, should we maybe berate you for about 2 or 3 seconds so you can get into
I feel like you have
Yeah.
been.
Okay.
I'm in that headspace.
You're already there.
Don't
Okay,
worry.
Go
yes.
ahead then.
Yes. Spider-La. Spider-La. Spider may fall. Spider may die.
Wow.
It was hauntingly beautiful, is what that was.
I like your use of the word die.
Oh, you got that subtext?
I totally did.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
that's
mean,
good.
I know Spider-La, so makes sense.
You are well versed in the ways of a spider, Josh, my friend.
Well, what can I say?
Not. I don't think you should say anything else. I think we should go back to Mr.
You're
Spider.
right. Go on.
Spider-La, yes.
You found Spider-La.
Spider-La, I had found it. I was climbing this mount of triumph and purpose in my life now. I was no longer a floor spider. I was no longer a wall spider. I was a spider, unhallowed Spider-La.
That's nice.
Yeah, that sounds fantastic. What?
I made it to the peak.
How did that feel?
The
when
peak of
when you
Spider-La.
got to the top, what was it like?
It was like a flowing volcano. There were just red rivulets flowing everywhere.
How did it smell up there?
Botanical?
Oh, nice.
Is that a human word?
That's not only a human word, but a great one.
That's an advanced human word.
I don't even use that word. I'm impressed.
It's the word that came to mind,
Okay.
to my spider brain.
Did anything happen up on this the mountain top?
I started to see things.
Oh.
This was not a set place. I could travel. I could almost wish my way to new places. Yes.
And what happened then?
We went to Target.
Wow.
I love Target.
Yes.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yes.
So you were in Spider-La while also in Target.
Yes, Spider-La took me to Target.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
What a mystical
I
experience.
was able to get a cherry icy and a hot dog.
Wow.
Okay, so you're at Target. You've
Yes.
enjoyed the concessions.
Mm-hmm.
What next? I'm hooked.
Well, I started to have visions. Visions of
Too much icy.
of spider heroes, of spider books and spider movies.
He was
Spider-Man?
Yes, a man that was a Spider-Man. Josh, again, you know so much.
Did you see that maybe in just like the technology section on 20 different TVs?
It was very bright.
Yeah, I think
in-
that's
Yeah,
what
and that's
that
right by
was.
the toy
Noisy.
aisle too.
Yes,
Yeah.
Spider-Man's about to come out, or has it already come out?
Who cares?
Yeah.
it's about to come
No
out.
offense. No
I
offense.
No.
now-
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I
It's-
now know it's about to come out.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yes.
So they got lots of toys and stuff over there too. That's what it was. Not to take away from your experience.
No,
I'm sure
and
it
then
was.
I started to see more visions. I saw a vision of myself upon Spider-La.
What did that look like?
I flexed so hard.
How many legs?
Well, 6. 'Cause
Yeah,
I had to
you
keep
need-
balance.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah, of
sense.
With
Yeah.
2.
Checks out.
Yeah.
So 3 guns over here. 3 guns over here. And I looked good.
And so you're on top of the world at this point. You are
I am
flexing in
Literally
Spider-La.
on top of the world. Again, somehow I'm not being consumed by this ever-burning volcano.
It's almost as if you're immune to it. You're in Spider-La. Okay, so you're flexing.
I'm flexing.
What happened next?
The volcano rumbled. It shook.
No.
I fell from my flexing perch. Again, I was only propped up with 2 of my legs.
Very susceptible to falling,
Yeah.
on 2 legs.
And they were the weaker of the legs because every other leg was being used
flexing.
for flexing.
Yeah.
Yes.
And you
yes.
weren't going to flex the weak legs, obviously.
No way.
Got to flex the strong ones.
And another beast started to come for me, similar to the first beast I had encountered
Oh, no.
in the holed shoe. This one was more spindly, almost spider-like in a way.
Okay.
But again, 5-headed. And it came for me. Whap, 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 whap.
Ooh, what a terrifying sound effect.
That was me crying.
Oh.
I was supposed to say, I thought that
That's
was
how spiders cry.
Oh, okay.
I'll clean up my webbing later. I'm sorry. Whap,
You got
whap,
that.
whap, whap, whap.
You got that all over Mark.
Yeah, I can also see how you could never ever
Is that
catch.
your name, really? Mark?
It's Mark. It's Mark. Really, that's
Okay.
It's still Mark.
Okay,
It's
all
still
right.
Mark, and you'll never catch anything.
I guess he just doesn't look like a Mark. Like
with-
Josh looks like Josh.
This
I
webbing
get that a lot.
is
Yeah.
terrible. It's awful.
My webbing?
Yes.
I think it looks smooth as silk.
Oh, God.
Well, that's the problem, Josh. Everything just bounced right off. Right. Hop, 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 hop.
Don't
Calm
cry.
down. It's
Pap,
okay.
Don't cry. Don't cry.
I continue to spider cry when I can't talk.
Don't
about
cry.
it.
And please just stop getting this all.
You just got a lot
all
more
over
on,
me.
on Mark.
Oh,
It's in my face.
sorry.
Well, Mr. Spider, I don't want to rush your story, but I feel like our listeners have probably stopped listening. So What
Right
happened-
before I lost
what happened
consciousness.
next?
Right before I lost consciousness, I had a smell. Another smell. A new smell. Not one that I
This is a
encountered.
day of smells for
It
you,
was,
my friend.
It was.
You got 8 eyes, but only one nose?
8 legs.
How many eyes?
I don't know. I've only seen myself
We
once in
talked
the
about
mirror.
8 eyes earlier, too, but that may have been
Did we?
because... We'll check the tape later. I'll edit this
I mean,
out
you
if
could also
want.
just count them. They're right there.
Please do.
Oh.
I don't know.
I
Please count them.
1,
2,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
It's just it's 8.
It's 8. I was
Just
right.
8.
They literally looked me up and down and counted my eyes. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Well,
You heard it. You smelt a new smell?
I smelt a new smell. Yes. It was like a summer meadow. Yes.
That's a very specific.
Have you ever been to a summer meadow before?
Yes.
Oh,
As a wall spider?
I
You're not a meadow spider.
No, I thought I had claimed a spot on a tree, but again, birds,
Wind.
wind, water, heart.
Ice.
fire.
I didn't
I
have.
think you mentioned ice.
They all got me down. And I couldn't stay in the summer meadow.
Must have been a winter meadow. There was ice, but continue.
I don't think I said ice.
We'll check the tape.
I mean, it is water, so I did say. Anyway, then I completely blacked out. I don't know why I smelled summer meadow. I was there. In Target.
So one
Upon Spider Law.
1 second there was rumbling in Spider Law, and the next you smell.
Whap, 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 whap. That was also not just the sound of me crying. That was the sound I was hearing upon Spider Law.
Okay. And then all of a
Almost
sudden,
like this. Mark, may I borrow?
What me? Yeah, yes,
Yeah,
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 me.
yeah,
I'm Mark.
I
yeah.
need you for this part.
Okay.
It sounded like this.
Ow, ow, ow,
he just slapped the shit out of Mark
ow.
with 3 different legs.
Yeah, right in my face.
Mark, are you crying?
No, I'm not. I'm not crying at all.
He's about to whap. I can feel
No,
it.
I'm not. Just keep going with the story about how you're not even on Spider Law anymore.
Whap, 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 whap. No, I'm not. Whap, whap, whap.
So
Whap,
you-
whap, whap.
guys, calm down.
I'm sorry.
Why am I the only one here who can keep it together?
I don't
so,
know.
Sorry, Josh.
You didn't just get
Your
beat up by a
steely,
spider.
your steely constitution.
What can I say? I'm a very serious man. So there's a rumble. Things go black.
The smell hits me.
The smell hits you.
I think it literally hit me.
Oh.
Yes.
I think so because we just read something that said Alyssa smashed him with a dryer sheet.
Alyssa, what is this word?
It said,
I've
don't
heard
worry.
it. I've
Mark,
heard it
I'm
before.
trying to play along
You're right.
with,
Oh,
with
sorry.
Spidey here.
Yeah, well, you would be trying to play along with him. Okay.
Oh, what's that supposed to mean?
What do you mean?
Whoa, that was confrontational.
I think we've all heard and seen what's been going on here
Well,
today.
no one's seen it except for us.
Well,
This is
that's
a
true.
podcast.
And
I saw it with my 14 eyes.
There were 8.
What?
We counted
Yeah,
them.
we counted them. You don't have 14 eyes.
I had 14. At least I thought I did.
Oh, you might just be dumb.
I have one sibling who is a optometrist.
So you black out.
Yes.
What happened next? Did you wake up and come here? What?
I woke up in a smooth, white area. I was just enveloped in white.
Okay.
I thought I had left this mortal existence and moved on, and I believe I had.
What's past Spydra-La?
But it did not smell like a good place.
Oh.
Spydra-La was nowhere to be seen.
Or smelled.
I smelled a hint of summer meadow, like a faint memory of it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I also smelled, well, trash, lots of trash. Seemed like an overwhelming.
So that wasn't a new smell for you?
Well, no, I
You're familiar with trash.
believe me.
Oh.
I'm welcome.
Oh.
I'm
Spidey, don't be so hard on
whap,
yourself.
whap, whap, whap.
Don't be
Whap,
so
whap,
hard
whap.
on Calm down.
Whap,
down.
whap, whap, whap.
Gosh, please stop that.
So
Ugh,
you woke
gross.
up.
I don't know why I keep pointing it at you when.
And just turn around.
Whap, whap.
Ugh.
Ugh. It's stringing between them now. So you wake up in a trash can. You've been from literally on top of the world to now
Rock bottom.
rock bottom, down in the dumps.
No, there were no rocks.
It's
Okay.
it's an expression.
It's a human.
A human expression?
Yes, it's a human. You can use it.
I would
sometime.
love to have rocks.
Well,
Like
you're
a
not
cave
a rock
spider.
spider. Yeah.
No.
No, not even a smooth jazz spider.
Well. Well, do you have?
Although I do cry a lot.
This is a Provcast for the people. There's a chance that
What is this word, Provcast? Is a human word?
we're not
human.
gonna-
It's not a human word.
No.
They don't know it either. It's just our word. Do you have anything to say? Are you trying to find this Shangri-La? This is Spydra-La. I'm sorry. This Spydra-La.
Shangri-La. What is
I
that?
don't even know what that
I've
means.
never heard that before in my life.
Are you trying to find?
Sounded
this?
like Spydra-La almost.
It did. I probably just said
Yeah.
Spydra-La.
Really, the feeling I get, not only atop Spydra-La, but telling tale of Spydra-La and seeing the looks in your faces.
Mm-hmm.
You appreciate me. You appreciate my story, and that's something I've never felt before.
Well, at least Josh does.
I did appreciate it, Spidey, and
Yes.
we're nearing the end of the Provcast, and I want to help you find Spydra-La.
You do?
Yes, I want to.
I don't know if I can find it again.
I think you can. Here, crawl up my arm. That tickles. Keep going up to the top.
Oh, there's the new smells again.
It's Head and Shoulders.
No,
Dandruff-
I know
dandruff
that's where I'm climbing up towards. Is
No,
no?
that's what it's called.
You humans live in a confusing existence.
Yes, we do. Well, how does it feel up atop?
Look about,
Up atop.
Mr.
My head.
Spider.
Is it the same? Is it
Where are
comparable?
you right
This
now?
is definitely not what I would describe as botanical. I'm not feeling that right now. And I'm not saying this to dissuade you, Josh. I appreciate this offer. Here I am. On top of Mount Josh. On his head and shoulders.
Just the head. The smell is the Head and Shoulders. We'll talk about this after.
Again, confusing.
Yeah. Well, I
Take me with you, Josh.
think I will. I think you should stick with me for a while. I can help you.
Take me to the Spider-Man that you speak of. You hold him in high esteem. Hold me in high esteem.
I can take you to see Spider-Man at the movies. Have you ever been to a theater before?
No, I hate movies. People talk too much at movies.
Oh, if that's the case,
What?
get that off my head.
What?
You don't like movies? I'm not gonna have some kind of cinema-hating spider hanging out with me.
Yeah, that's pretty ridiculous as far as I'm concerned.
And I mean, all I do is watch TV and movies. So if he doesn't like
it
that,
never would have worked out.
it would not have worked out.
I don't want you to feel bad.
at all. I don't feel anything.
Good.
I've been killing spiders my whole life. So.
Well, I'm glad that I'm covered in webbing for no reason.
Well, I'm sorry about that, Mark, and I think the webbing looks great on you. I just wanted to say.
Well, thanks, Josh.
No problem, Mark. Maybe, Oh, looks like someone's here.
Yeah?
Editor's note, someone has arrived.
Guys, hey.
Oh,
Sorry.
Rollin!
I am really late.
Rollin,
Rollin.
you just
I'm
arrived.
late often, but I just got here.
Yeah,
you
what
What
guys.
was it, kids stuff? Dealing with the kids?
Yeah.
Oh,
family.
being a father.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you're always using that excuse.
It was
isn't
rough.
it?
Sorry, I missed. It seems like you guys are kind of hot and sweaty in here. And
Yeah,
Mark, you're
no,
covered in
we're-
some kind of weird substance. I
It's-
won't ask about that.
It's webbing, but don't worry, it's not very effective. So,
Cool.
well, anyways, that's all we've got. Provcast, Provcast,
Hey.
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 This has been the full disclosure.
Provcast,
Provcast. Thank you so much for listening. Check us out on Facebook. Check us out wherever else you want to check us out because we're good looking guys. We can be found on SoundCloud and YouTube. Give us a like. Thanks for listening.
No spiders were harmed in the filming of this podcast.
Editor's note, yes, they were.
Nice.